Okay, let's go over the hip hinge. The hip hinge is a movement that you'll be doing throughout the 12-week program. The hip hinge is a very essential movement to learn because you'll be using this movement while you do your deadlift variations. So we want to go over the proper technique of this movement, the hip hinge, so that you can avoid injury and get the best out of your exercises throughout the program. So what you want to do is be near a wall. You want to get into a shoulder width stance, stacking your shoulders over the hips and the hips over the ankles. You want to make sure throughout this movement that you keep the integrity of the abdominals engaged, meaning that you're not collapsing here or overextending here. The abdominals stay slightly flexed. You're then going to use the edges of your palms to place at the hip crease. This will help indicate where the movement of the hip hinge is coming from. Looking forward, you're then going to proceed the hip hinge by driving your hips back towards the wall, allowing your tush to touch the wall. Exhale, snap the hips forward and come back to the anatomical starting position of shoulders over hips, hips over the feet. Again, keeping a slight flexion in the abdominals. Once again, using the hands to indicate where the movement comes from, the hips. You're going to push the hips back. Tush touches the wall. Pause. Exhale, snap the hips forward, stand tall and engaged. Inhale, hips drive back. Exhale, forward. Again, inhale, drive back. Notice this will be a similar position as your startup for a deadlift, whether it's with a dumbbell, kettlebell, or barbell. Exhale as you come forward. To progress, after doing about 10 reps of just of being closer to the wall, you can increase the range of motion simply by stepping slightly further, even if it's an inch. It's going to just increase the range of motion, loading the posterior chain, which is the muscles in the back of your body, more. So you really need to make sure you keep the abs tight. Here, once again, hands at the crease, drive back, tush touches the wall, there it is. Exhale, stand back to neutral. Inhale, I'm feeling this all in the back of my legs, my glutes are activated. Exhale, I stand up tall. And then you could also do this with the hands across the chest. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Once you've gotten this movement down with just the wall and your body weight, you can progress with the dumbbell, the kettlebell, and then eventually the barbell.